Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Temmy and I am a YouTuber based in British Columbia in Canada. I bring you content on education, career and lifestyle. To my old subscribers, thank you for going on this journey with me and for sticking around. And if you are just coming across my video, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much. Let me jump into today's video. Today's topic, I'll be telling you things to look out for if you are looking to study here in Canada. Now, it's not just enough to say, oh, I want to study in Canada and then apply to a school and just pack your bags and come. But before you apply to that school, these are things that you should look out for. I know that there are not so many universities here in Canada, right? And then to make things worse is if your course is not one that is so common, and then it narrows down your search. But after you have checked your school, you have checked the schools that offer your program and you have narrowed it down. Now let's talk about some of the things that should help you make an informed decisions. Number one is check the affordability of the school. It's very important to check the affordability of the program that you are coming to study, because you cannot come here as an international student and say that you just want to pay your tuition deposit, apply for your visa, and when you get to Canada you would work and you pay your tuition. I hate to break your heart that that's a whole lot of pressure, because as an international student you can only get 24 hours of time to work, except if your job is on campus. If it is in school, then you can work more than 24 hours. You can work up to full time and then still work outside of school for 24 hours. That makes sense. But in reality, and if I'm being honest with you, it's not everybody that will find a job in school. I remember when I came and when I was in school, in my college, I applied to several jobs. Like, I didn't even get a call back. Imagine my goal was come to Canada and I'll pay my tuition as I'm working. If you come to Canada, there are so many things that you have to pay for. For example, in British Columbia, if you're a student, you have to pay your health insurance. That's about $75 and you can't skip it. You just have to pay it. Either you fall sick or you don't fall sick, you have to pay it. You have your hydro bill, you have your rent to pay. You have so many other things. You would also buy textbooks as well in school. So you have so many other things to think about. And then they will still, when you get your salary, you may be looking at it that, okay, I'm earning XYZ dollars per hour, right? And then you go and do the math, you calculate it. But also remember that you would pay taxes as well. It's very important. Before that salary lands in your account, you pay taxes. So these are a whole lot of other things. Now imagine you now want to be setting aside money for tuition. To be honest, I don't think it's realistic. When I was a student, there was a temporary policy that students could work full-time up till a certain they stopped that policy like last year. Yeah, they stopped it last year. So that really helped me as a student and helped a whole lot of other people as well to work and pay tuition. We're just flexing up and down then as students. Yeah, but now we are back to reality of 24 hours, and not many people can keep up with working and setting aside their tuition from that little amount. The second thing you have to consider is the pathway for a permanent residency. Now if your end goal is to remain in Canada, after you're done with your studies, work and eventually get your permanent residency, it's important to check the province that you're coming to. Nowadays there have been like lots of changes. I've said that several times in my videos. Immigration laws and all have changed. So what PR used to be 2 years ago, 3 years ago is not the same thing as what it is today. So you have to be strategic about the province that you are choosing to come to study. For example, there are people that if they study in Ontario and they find out that, oh, Ontario is not so good for me, they pack up their bags and go to another province and get their PR there. But if, for example, I'm in British Columbia, if I decide today that, okay, I'm done with BC and I've not gotten my PR, I want to go to Manitoba, I want to go and try my luck in Manitoba, I'm going to lose points because I did not study in Manitoba. and I also, because I've worked in BC, I'm also going to lose points. And some of those provinces have all of those things like that. So at the end of the day, even apart from that, you still go back and line up behind other students in Manitoba. So my own is, I just wait in that province that you are in currently. Something may show up for you eventually, because you are going to be given priority, because you are even going to get more points because you already studied in the province. So that's the second point. Number 3 is check the affordability of the city. No offense to my friends in Ontario, you know I love you all, and I know that you're going to watch this video, but the thing is that Ontario is quite congested. Even though it may not be all the cities, maybe like the northern part may not be as congested as, you know, central parts of, you know, Ontario, Oshawa, all of those areas, Vaughan and those places. So if you're applying for a job as a cleaner, there are 50 other people too that will apply for that position. What sets you apart from the other people for that cleaner position that you're applying for? That's a huge problem. But if you move to like a smaller city, so for example, I live in a smaller city and I don't mind. It's just like when I was in Nigeria. Imagine like living in maybe Ondo State, Ekiti State, as compared to like being in Lagos. The bigger the city, the higher the cost of living, if I'm being honest with you. So pick your poison at the end of the day. It's either you choose a bigger city and then you may not be able to compete for opportunities, or you choose a smaller city whereby you may not have a lot of fun there, but at the end of the day you have access to opportunities, and who knows, you can even like get a job in your desired field even before you're done with school. For example, I got a job before I was done with school in my desired field. So look out for this as well. It is very important. Imagine you said that you are coming to Canada and you want to be paying your tuition based on the job that you get. If you come and you don't find a job for like 4 months, what will happen? My God will not allow you to put pressure on yourself. So it's important to do all of this research before even applying to a school. Number 4 is try to apply to a designated learning institution. It's important, because if you do not apply to a designated learning institution, you will just come and you would waste your money. If you want to remain in Canada, if you don't want to remain in Canada, it's okay. You can pack your bag after school and go. But if your desire is still to remain in Canada, if you don't apply to a designated learning institution, you will not be able to get a postgraduate work permit. So we've talked about 4 points today, which I believe that there are things that you should look out for if you know that you want to come to Canada and study seamlessly and with peace of mind. It's very important to take into consideration. Don't just say, oh, I found one school somewhere, or an agent got a school for me or something. Do your research, check yourself to ensure that you prepare, so that you don't come and you are living these challenges and you have to drop out of school, you have to stop school, and everything just becomes total chaos for you. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching my video. If you are still here at this point, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also share with your other friends. It's very important. Thank you so much. And if you have any comments or any question or any video you would like me to talk on, please put it in the comment section and I'll read through it. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.